Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and today is the 3rd of November 2021. Right now, I am with the 9th Cambridge class, and the subject we are studying is D Maths 4024. We are working on the syllabus. We are studying the D3 book. The name of the book is New Syllabus Mathematics 7th edition. And we are working on its exercise 4C. This is about the standard form and scientific notation. So we have already done a lecture on this exercise. And in that lecture, we have completed question number 1 to question number 5. Today in this session, we will start working from the question number 6. So let's start today's question. So here we have to use calculator, and with the use of a calculator, find the value of each of the following, giving your answer in the standard form, correct to 3 significant figures. So here, let's start. We are going to question number 6. Okay, so here we have the question number 6. So here, this is a question which is given to you, and you have to do it with the help of the calculator. So on your calculator, you have to write this, and simply you get the answer. It's very simple. You should know, first of all, that how this is used in the calculator. Let me show you the calculator. So remember this button, you must have seen your calculators. Okay, so this button, in most of the calculators, they have this button, and we call this button Expo. Okay, so this button is called Expo. You should remember this button. This is called Expo. In some some calculators, instead of Expo, here it is written 10 raised to power something, 10 raised to power X, I think. So Expo means this. Either in your calculator it is written Expo here, or it's 10 raised to power something written here. So we have to use this button. Okay. So this button is answer, and this is equals to. So this question number 6. This is the game of calculator. So we have to know this function especially. So let me show you how we do this. And so let's start. Okay. So in your calculator, you will write 2.34 expo 5 multiply 7.12 expo minus 4 equals to. This is exactly, you will follow my voice command. You have to enter the exactly as I am saying these numbers. Okay. So for example, if I say 2.34 expo 5, you don't, in your calculator, you don't have to write 2.34 multiply expo 5. No, in your calculator, you will write 2.34 expo 5 multiply 7.12 expo minus 4 equals to, and the calculator will give you the answer 166.608. But we have to write the answer in the standard form. This is not the standard form. In the standard form, this number must be more than 1 and less than 10. So I will move this decimal 1 and 2 step to the left side. So it will become 1.6666 into 10 raised to power 2. So when I will write it in the 3 significant figures, here I will have only the 3 digits. So it will be 1.67. This 6 convert into 7 in expo 2. 1.67 expo 2, that is the answer. So now you can see this is in the standard form. And here you have 3 significant figures. So this is how you will enter this in your calculator, and this is how you get the answer. Okay, in the B part is again the same. You have to only write this in your calculator and you will get the answer. So in your calculator, you will write 5.1 expo minus 7. 5.1 expo minus 7 multiply 2.76 expo minus 3 equals to. So when you will do this, you will get the 1.4076 expo minus 9. So this is already in the standard form, and you know that in the standard form this should be more than 1 and less than 10. So it is And but we want the answer in 3 significant figures, so I will round it off 1.41. So now it's in the 3 significant figures. So 1.41 expo minus 9. So this is how you will do this. So this was the B part of that question. Okay. Hopefully you understand. So let's move. Now, this question in your calculator, you will write 13.4 expo 4 divide 4 expo 5 equals to. So the answer will be 0.335. And because this number is less than 1, so it's not the standard form. So I will move this decimal one step to the right. So it will become 3.35. So because you have moved the decimal one step to the right, so here the 10 raised to power minus 1, because you moved the decimal towards the right. That's why here we will write minus 1. So question number 6, D part, you will have this question is given. That's the question number 6, D part. And here in your calculator, you will write 3 expo minus 4 divide 9 expo minus 9 and equals to. So the answer will be 0.33333. So this is not the standard form because this is less than 1. So I will move this decimal one step to the right. So it will become 3.33 expo 10 expo minus 1. So this is your answer. This, because here we have 3 digits, so these are 3 significant figures. So this is how you will do the question number 6, and it's D part. Okay. Now this E part, I want you to learn this without the use of calculator, because you see most of the times I have seen these kind of questions, they come in the paper 1. So if you have to do it on the calculator, if this comes in the paper 2 and you are allowed to use the calculator, then it's very simple. On your calculator, you will write 2.54 expo 3 plus 3.11 expo 4 equals 2, and you will get the answer. That's very simple. But I have seen these questions in paper 1 where the calculator is not allowed. Especially these addition and subtraction questions in the standard form. They normally come in the paper, but they come in paper 1 and you don't have a calculator there. So that's why I'm going to teach you how to do this without the calculator, especially these plus and minus questions. So you can see here we have 2.54 expo 3, and here you have 3.11 expo 4. So what I will do, I will try to make these 10 raised to powers exactly the same. So for example, I move this decimal to this towards left. So it will become 0.254. But because you have moved the decimal to the left, so the 10 raised to power 3, it will become 10 raised to power 4. One is added into the powers. So here you have, now you can see that 10 raised to power 4 is in both the terms. So I can take the 10 raised to power common. 10 to the power 4 is taken as common. So in the bracket, you are left with 0.254 plus 3.11. So it will become 3.364 expo 4. So this is in the standard form, and this is because we want the answer in the 3 significant figures. So I will write it like 3.36 expo 4. So this is how you do it manually. I have not used calculator in this part because I have seen this question in paper 1. So I'm trying to tell you that, teach you that how this is done manually without the use of a calculator. So hopefully you have understood. And the technique here was I try to make these two 10 raised to power 3 and 10 raised to power 4. I want them to be same. And then I take them common. And then very easily this question can be done. So hopefully you understand. And let's move to the next part. Okay, again, this question number 6F part, if the calculator is allowed, if this come in your exam and the calculator is allowed, then it's very simple. In your calculator, you just have to enter 6 expo 5 minus 3.1 expo 7 equals to, and you get the answer. But I will teach you how to do this manually. So here you can see 6 expo 5, here 10 raised to power 7. So 3.1, I will move this decimal 2 steps to the right, and it will become 310. And here, when you move the decimal to the right, the two steps, because you move 2 steps. So from this 7, you subtract 2. So you will have 10 raised to the power 5. Now you can take the 10 raised to the power 5 common. So here you, in the bracket, you will have 6 minus 310. So that will give you minus 305, 304 x power 5. So minus 3.04 and x power 7. You see, I converted that back into the standard form. So the decimal is here. So because this is 304, so which is more than 10. So I told you that in the standard form, this number should always be more than 1 and less than 10. So its decimal is here. Its decimal is here. So I'll move 1 and 2 steps to the left, and so the power will be added here. 2 powers will be added here. So you will have minus 3.04 x power 7. So this is how you do it manually. If the calculator will be allowed, then it will be very, very simple. Okay, so let's move to the next part. So in the next part, this question, what we will do, you see here, 4.37 x power minus 4, here 2.16 x power minus 5, and there we have an addition sign. And then we have divided by 3x power minus 3. So what I will do, I will try to do this numerator, simplify this numerator manually. So what I will do, I will move this 1 step to the right. And when I do this, the power here is subtracted from here. I will subtract a power. So because I moved only 1 step, so here minus 4 minus 1, that will be minus 5. So now you can see these two, they have the same power. So I can take 10 raised to the power minus 5 common. So you will have inside the bracket, you are left with 43.7 plus 2.16. So when you add them, that gives you 45.86, and x power minus 5 divided by 3 x power minus 3. When you divide the 45.86 with the 3, you get 15.286 x power minus 5, and this will become plus 3. So you will have 1.53 x power minus 1. So 1.53 x power minus 1. This is how you will do the question number 6, and it's G part. And I have done it manually. I have not used the calculator. But if you want to do this on the calculator, so listen carefully. In your calculator, what you will do, you will write 4.37 x power minus 4 plus 2.16 x power minus 5 equals to, divided 3x power minus 3 equals to, and you will get this answer. This is how you do this question on the calculator. Okay. So now we have the question number 6, and it's H part. Again, I'm going to do it without the calculator. So 2.4 x power minus 10, and in the denominator, sorry, we have 7.2 x power minus 6 minus 3.5 x power minus 8. So I will move this 2 steps to the right, and this power minus 6, from it I will subtract the minus 2. I will, you can see, I will do minus 2, and then the powers of the 10 raised to power will become same, so they can be taken as common. So you see here what I will do. From this point, I will move the decimal 2 steps to the right side, and the 10 raised to power will become minus 8. So you will have you can see this, and now you can take the 10 raised to power minus 8 common from the denominator, and you can see inside the brackets you have 720 minus 3.5. So 716.5 x power minus 8 is in the denominator. So 2.4 x power minus 10 and 7.165 x power minus 6. And when you divide them or you round them off, that you will have 2.4 x power minus 6 minus 10, sorry, and divided by 7.2 x power minus 6. This is what you have to enter on your calculator, and just press equals to sign. So you get the answer 0.333 x power minus 4 and 3.33 x power minus 5. So when you move the decimal 1 step to the right, it becomes 3.33 x power minus 5. If the calculator is allowed to you, you can do it. You can do it in a single click. And listen carefully what you have to enter in your calculator. So in your calculator, you will enter 2.4 x power minus 10 equals to divide bracket start 7.2 x power minus 6 minus 3.5 x power minus 8 bracket close equals to. So you will get directly the answer. So if the calculator is given to you, then it's very simple. So this was question number 6 and H part, my dear students. We are done with the question number 6. Let's move to the next question. The next question is again very simple. He says, with the use of a calculator, find the value of each of the following, giving your answer in the standard form. Correct to 3 significant figures. So that's question number 7. So the first thing which is coming up on your screen, that's the question number 7, and it's A part. It says bracket start 1.35 into or x power minus 4 bracket close and raised to power 3. So that cube is basically for both of these. This is also for 1.35. This is also for 10 raised to power minus 4. So 1.35 multiply 1.35 multiply 1.35, and that give you 2.46. And the 10 raised to power, so this power of the power multiplies with each other. So here you will get minus 12. So this is how you will solve this question. Very simple question. Then we have 6 bracket 3.4 x power 3 whole square. So you can see what we have done here. It's 3.4. You just enter this in your calculator. See, very simple method. Listen carefully how you will enter this in your calculator. In your calculator, you will write 6 bracket start 3.4 x power 3 bracket close square equals to. So if you want to see where's the square button, I can show you. Here we have the square button. You see, this button is square button. And so we have question number, the next question is coming up on your screen. So question number 7A part, in your calculator, you will write 1.35 x power minus 4. So sorry, bracket start 1.35 x power minus 4, bracket close raised to power 3 equals to. So you get this answer. In the B part, you will have to write in your calculator 6 bracket start 3.4 x power 3 bracket close square. So your answer will be 6936 and 0000. So when you write it in the standard form and in the 3 significant figures, it will be 6.94 x power 3. So this is how this is done. So question number 7 and C part, we have a square root 1.2 x power 8. So in your calculator, you will press square root and then you will enter these values. 1.21 multiplied 10 raised to power 8 equals to, and approximately the answer will be 11,000. So 11,000. So when you round it off to 3 significant figures, it will become 1.10 x power 4. So this is how you will do the question number 7. We are done with the A, B, and the C part. Okay, let's start the next one. The D part. So here you have the cube root of the 9.61 x power 6. So it's very simple. If you like, I can show you where is the cube root. Let me show you that. The cube root is this one. So it's in the shift. So first you have to press the shift, and then this, and then the number, and then equals to. Okay. So this is how you do this. Okay, so question number E is on your screen. Here you have all the terms are multiplying or either dividing with each other. So you will have 2.3 expo minus 2 multiply 4.7 expo 3 and divided by 2 expo 3 and equals to, and you get this answer 0.05405, and the final answer is 5.41 expo minus 2. So you see this decimal, I moved that decimal 1, 2, 1. I move this 1, 2, 3. So it will be 55.41. Okay, so you have moved 2 decimal to the, so 10 to the power minus 2. 10 to the power minus 2 is left in. So that was question number 7, E part. Okay, so let's start the next part. So in this part, you can see upstairs, downstairs. Upstairs we have addition, downstairs we have subtraction. So you can do this in the calculator. So very simple. In your calculator, you will write 8 expo 2 multiply 2.5 expo 3 equals to. Then you will press divide, bracket start, and then you will write 3 expo minus 3 expo minus 2 minus 3.4 expo minus 3. So when you will press these buttons, you will get 198,795.18. So the final answer will be 1.99 expo minus 5. So this is how you do the question number 7. We are done with the question number 6 and 7. So let me read the question number 8, and the question number 8 reads like this. It says, given that P is equals to 7.5 expo 3 and the Q is equals to 5.25 expo 4, express each of the following in the standard form. So the first question to you is 2P multiply 4Q. 2P multiply 4Q. So you see, I substituted the value of the P and the value of the Q here. So when you 2 multiply with 7.5, it gives you 315. When you multiply all of them, So you get, in your calculator, you will write 2 multiply 7.5 expo 3 multiply 4 multiply 5.25 expo 4 and equals to, so you get this number 515. 0.0000000. So because the decimal is here, so I will convert it into the standard form. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you will get 3.15 expo 9. So this is how you will do this A part, question number 8, A part. Question number 8, B part is find the value of the Q minus P and write it in the standard form. So Q minus P, I will show you how this is done manually. So Q is 5.25 expo 4 and the P is 7.5 expo 3. So first of all, I will make the exponent same. So let's say I move this decimal 1 step to this side, so the power will be subtracted here. So you will get 10 to the power 4 minus 1, that will be 10 raised to the power 3. So 52.5 expo 3 and minus 7.5 expo 3. So you can take 10 raised to the power 3 common. So you will have inside the bracket, you will have 52.5 minus 7.5 and bracket close and into 10 to the power 3. So when you subtract from 52.5 minus 7.5, you get 45 expo 3. This is not in the standard form, so I will move this 1 step to this side. So you will have 4.5 expo 4. So this was question number 8, and I hope that you have understood, and you have understood that how we have done it manually instead of doing it on the calculator. If the calculator is allowed to you and you are doing this question, the process is very simple. In your calculator, you will enter 5.25 x power 4 minus 7.5 x power 3 equals to. So you get the same answer. You get the same answer. So this is how we will do the question number 8 as A part and its B part. So let's move to the next question. The next question is question number 9. Here we go on your screen. The question 9 is showing up. So the question number 9 is showing up on your screen, and let me read the question from the book. And the question says, given that x is equals to 2x power minus 3 and y is equals to 7x power minus 4, evaluate x plus 8y. Give your answer in the standard form. So here you have x plus 8y. So I will substitute the value of the x and the y here. So you can see here, I have written here 2x power minus 3 plus 8 bracket 7x power minus 4 and bracket close. So I'm trying to teach you that how this is done manually, without the use of the calculator. So it will be 2x power minus 3. 8 multiplied 7, that will be 56 x power minus 4. So you will have 2 x power minus 3 plus, I will move this one step to this side. So when you move it one step to this side, here a power will be added. So the power will be now the 10 raised power minus 3. So I can take 10 raised power minus 3 common. So inside the bracket, you will have 2 plus 5.6 x power minus 3. So that will be 7.6 x power minus 3. So this is how you will do the question number 9. So hopefully you have understood this, and we have, if you have to do it on the calculator, then it's very simple. If you want to do it on the calculator, that if the calculator will be allowed to you in the paper, then simply you have to write on your calculator 2x power minus 3 plus 8 multiply 7 x power minus 4 equals 2, and you get the answer. So on the calculator, it is very simple. Okay, so now we are on the question number 10, and the question number 10 says, given that m equals to 3.2 x power 6 and n is equals to 5.0 x power 7, find the value of each of the following, giving your answers in the standard form. So there are two parts, A part and the B part. In the A part, they say find the answer of mn, and in the B part, it says m divided by n. So and now that we know the value of the m and the n, the m value is 3.2 x power 6, and multiply with the 5 x power 7. So you can multiply them. 3.2 multiply 5, that's 16. And these powers will be added. So it will be 10 raised to power 13. So it will be 1.6 x power 14. Because I moved this decimal to the left, when I move it one step to the left, so a power will be added here, so it will become 14. So the final answer is 1.6 x power 14. So this is how you do it on manually. On the calculator, you can write it simply 3.2 x power 6 multiply 5 x power 7 equals to, you get this answer. So on the calculator, it's very simple. Question number 10 is B part, m divided by n. So just substitute those values. So you have 3.2. So you can see here 3.2 x power 6 divided by 5 x power 7, and move this decimal 2 steps to the 2 steps to the right. So it becomes 320 x power 4 divided by 5 x power 7, because I'm trying to do it manually. So 320 divided by 5, that will give you 64 into 10 to the power 4, and the powers will be subtracted. So you will have 10 raised to the power 4 minus 7. That will give you 10 to the power minus 3. So because this is not in the standard form, so decimal is here. So I move it the decimal to the left. I move it one step to the left. So you will have 6.4, and because you moved it one step to the left, so the power, one power will be added. So minus 3 plus 1, that will give you minus 2. So the final answer is 6.4 expo minus 2. So I have done it manually, but if you want to do it on the calculator, the procedure is very simple. In your calculator, you will write 3.2 expo 6 equals to divided by 5 expo 7 equals to. So you get this answer directly from the calculator. So this is how you do the question number 11. So now on your screen, question number 10 is done. Question number 11 is showing up on your screen. He says, given that R is equals to M divided by EI, find the value of the R when M is 6 expo 4, E is 4.5 expo 8, and I is 4 expo 2. Give your answer in the standard form. So this is question number 11. So R is equals to M divided by EI. So you just simply substitute the values of M, E, and I. So I have done that. You can see here in this step. This is 6 expo 4 divided by 4.5 expo 8 multiply 4 expo 2. So 6 expo 4 will remain as it is when you multiply these two. So you get 18 expo 10. These powers are added with each other. So 6 divided by 18, that will be 1 by 3. And 4 minus 10, the powers will be subtracted. You have 10 to the power minus 6. 6 divided by 18, that's 1 by 3, which is 0.333333. So move this decimal one step to the right side. So when the decimal moves to the right side, the power is subtracted. So minus 6 will become minus 7. So you will have 3.33 expo minus 7. So this is how you do question number 11. If you want to do it on the calculators, note it down. It's very simple. In your calculator, you will write 6 expo 4 divide bracket start 4.5 expo 8 multiply 4 expo 2 bracket close equals to. So you will get the same answer from the calculator. So that was question number 11. So now we have the question number 12. It's showing up on your screen. It says light travels at a speed of 300,000 meter per second. Express the speed in the standard form. So here you have 300,000, 300. I don't know what we should say this. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You see the decimal is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this decimal will move 8 steps to the left. So you will write 3.0 expo 8 meter per second. Very simple and straightforward question. Question number 12 and its B part or the second part is, given that the mean distance from the sun to the Jupiter is 778.5 million kilometers. Find the time taken in minutes and seconds for light to travel from the sun to the Jupiter. So the speed of the light is given in meters per second. The distance is given us in million or mega kilometers. It's million kilometers, yeah. So, and it is also, it's not given here. So million means 10 raised to power 6, kilometer means 10 raised to power 3 meter. So you have 778.5 expo 6 multiplied with the expo 3. So 778.5 expo 9 meter. So now this is not in the standard form because this number is more than 10. This number should be more than 1 and less than 10. So I will move this decimal 2 steps to the, to the left, and we will have 7.785. And when you move it 2 steps to the left, so the 10 raised to power will be increased by 2. So you will have 10 raised to power 11 meter. So this is the distance. I have converted that distance into meter, and the speed of the light is 3 expo 8 meter per second. So you divide this distance in meters with the speed, and you can see here I've done that. And you get in your calculator you will write 7.785 expo 11 divided 3 expo 8. So the answer on your calculator will be 2595, and the answer will be in seconds. So I want to convert this into minutes and seconds. So divide 2595 with the 60, because in 1 minute there are 60. So because in 1 second, in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. So 2595 is in seconds. So if you want to convert it into meters, so you divide it with the 60. So 2595 divided by 60. So your answer is 43.25 minutes. So there are 45 minutes. This 0.25, you just multiply it with the 60 and you get 15. So the total time taken is 43 minutes and 15 seconds. 43 minutes and 15 seconds. That is how you do the question number 12. Hopefully you understand. So the next question is question number 3. He says, on a journey from the planet P to Venus, a rocket is traveling at a constant speed. During this journey, the rocket travels past the moon in 4 days. The distance from planet P to the moon is 4.8 expo 5 kilometer. A part is, find the distance traveled by the rocket in the 12 days. Give your answer in the standard form. So the time is 4 days and the distance traveled in those 4 days is 4.8 expo 5 kilometer. So the speed of this thing will be distance divided by speed, and that's 4.8 expo 5 kilometer divided by 4 days. So your final answer will be 1.2 expo 5 kilometer per day. So that's the speed. And then he says, how much distance is traveled when you move with this speed in 12 days? So the time is 12 days. The distance I want to know. You know the distance is equal to speed multiply time. So the speed is 1.2 expo 5, and the time is, and that is kilometer per days, and the time is 12 days. So simply multiply with the 12. So in your calculator you will write 1.2 expo 5 multiply 12 equals to, so you get 14.4 expo 5. So move this decimal one step to the to the left side. So you will have 1.44 expo 6, 1.44 expo 6 kilometers. And in the second part, he says, in the second part, this is given that the distance between planet P and the Venus is 4.8 expo 7 kilometer, find the time taken in days for the journey. Okay, so the distance traveled is 4.8 expo 7 kilometer. The time is question, and we know the speed is 1.2 expo 5 kilometer per day. So I will divide the distance with the speed and I will get the time. So 4.8 expo 7 divided by 1.2 expo 5. So in your calculator, you will enter this 4.8 expo 7 divided 1.2 expo 5. So the answer will be 4 expo 2 days. 4 expo 2 means 400 days. So this is how you do the question number 13. I can hope that you have understood this question. Okay. So question number 14 is coming up on your screen, and it's advanced level question in this exercise. It says the table shows the approximate population of the world in the past century. So here a table is given and the population of the world in different centuries is given. For example, it says in 1549, the population of the world was 4.20 expo 8. In 1649, the population was 5.45 expo 8. In 1749, the population of the world was 7.28 expo 8. And in 1849, the population of the world was 1.17 expo 9. So that's the population of the world in different centuries. Now they will ask you different questions. For example, they ask you, find the increase in the population from the 1549 to 1649. Okay, so the population in the 1549 is 4.20 expo 8, and the population in 1649 is 5.45 expo 8. So the increase means when you find the increase, you actually the new value minus the old value. The new population is 5.45 expo 8 minus the old population is 4.20 expo 8, and it shows an increase in the population by 1.25 expo 8. So this is the increase in the population, and this is the question number 14A part. Now we have the question number 14 and its second part. It says the number of times that the population in the 1849 is as large as that in the 1649. Okay, so 1849 the population is 1.17 expo 9, and in 1649 the population is 5.45 expo 8. So you have to find the times. So I will divide them. So 1.17 expo 9 divided by 4.45 expo 8 equals to, and you get the answer 2.15. So it means that the population of the 1849 is 2.15 times large as that in 1649. Okay, so now we have the third part of the question number 14, and let me take it out. Okay, the third part of question number 14, he says the number of the times that the population of China, the number of times that the population of China is as large as that of the world in 1749. So you can see that the population of the world in 1749 is, that is given in the table, that is 7.28 expo 8. So the population of China, he says, China is as large as that of the world in 1749, given that the population of the China in year 2000 is approximately 1.23 billion, 1.23 billion, where 1 billion is equals to 10 raised to power 9. 1 billion means 10 raised to power 9. So the population of the China in 2000 is 1.23 billion, and the billion means 10 raised to power 9. So 1.23 10 to the 9 billion is the population of China in 2000. So the population of the world in 1749 is 7.28 expo 9, 7.28 expo 9. So what you have to do, how large the number of times that the population of China is as large as so that of the world in 1749. Okay, so we will divide the population of the China, that's 1.23 expo 9, with the 7.28 expo 8. So in your calculator, you will enter 1.23 expo 9 divide 7.28 expo 8. So the final answer will be 1.69. So my dear students, we have reached the end of this paper, and I hope that this video is helpful to you. If you are watching this video, and this video will help you to improve the concepts of the standard form and the indices. I want to thank everybody who are watching my videos and like my videos, and especially those people who have subscribed my YouTube channel. I try my best to make the things easy for you. So by just watching these YouTube videos, you can study your mathematics, especially the D3 book, and your physics. So thank you very much, everybody, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like my videos. If you think these videos are helpful, do share them with your friends. Post the link of these videos in your Facebook accounts and in your Instagram accounts. So once again, thank you very much. It was a pleasure teaching you all. Have a good day, and God bless you all.